I believe we are ready to roll. I think I have everything ready to go here. And let's see if we are live. First of all, I see Michael Adewole is in the chat. I see Joshua Pokemon Goer, who did remind me to check and see is there an update for Pokemon TCG Online. And yeah, apparently there is. Oh, I gotta mute my audio. I always forget to do that. I'm so not used to ads being on my own videos. It's weird. But anyway, we are ready to roll. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. My water bottle has left a bit of a water drop on the desk. One sec. Bleh. There we go. Want to have as much mouse space as possible for our final Pokemon TCG Online live stream until Celestial Storm comes out. Alright, so we see Unknown Spike is here. Welcome, Unknown Spike. Welcome to Genesect Gaming. Who else is here? Ruben. What's up, Diggity Dogs? And let's see. The like button has fainted. No, it's still there. I think it's okay. And, oh, Genesect used Explosion on the like button. I get ya. Alright. Make sure that you can leave enough of that like button for other people to click on that, of course. But, yeah, I think it's probably still good. Let's see. I do remember you, Michael. You were here for Pokemon Go yesterday, I believe. Yes. And you are back once again. And we have Vincent, like OMG It's Sark, is here as well. And NBA Live Mobile DZ is also here. So yes, this is the final live stream before, as you can see, Celestial Storm comes out, which is this Friday. And, as I said previously, I'm going to be doing a live stream as that becomes available. Just out of curiosity, I want to see, can we see the cards of Celestial Storm yet? They might have it set up that you can't, but I did just do a download. So if you guys do not have your current updated version of this just yet, go and try to bring up the game and see if it says you have to download a new update. Let's just take a quick look-see, and they're not available just yet. So they're probably in the game, but they're hidden. And hello, CRJ2002. Alright, so as per usual, the routine here is we're just going to hang out and have some fun, play some card games. I'm going to randomly choose which deck I'll be using. In fact, to that end, let me open up my randomizer, get the old random number generator. I got, I think, like, what, 8 decks or something like that to work with. And every 20 minutes, I'm going to be choosing a code card for my little box here. I've got a nice little increase in how many codes we have available. So I got a lot of codes to be able to hand out, and I'll be doing at least one code every 20 minutes. But if someone can defeat me before the first code goes sent out, well, that's a lie. I'm going to give a code before we begin. I'm going to, just in a moment here. But if I can be defeated before I give out the next code, I'll add a second code card to the pile here. Alright, so let's see what else is going on here. Water bottle check. Yeah, it's pretty much empty. I have a little tiny bit of ice there, but I have another bottle in the fridge. It is cooling. I usually freeze the bottle first, that way it's nice and cold. Problem is, sometimes it doesn't really thaw out as quick as I would like, so yeah. It's almost like trying to drink ice, which does not work. Alright, so Ruben's not too much into the TCG, so you won't stick around, but that is okay. If you wanted to check things out, you're welcome to. If it's not your cup of tea, it's understandable. Not everybody's interested in every single thing. And I have my first challenge already. I guess we're going to have to hold off on giving you guys the first code card. Let me see how many decks I have. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 decks. Which one am I going to use? Randomly choose from 1 to 8. Is it a good one? I'm going to use deck number 4, which is, oh, random chance getting Mega Stinger off the bat. This is one of my crazy super decks that people might not be a fan of. Wait, is this music playing? Can I hear the audio? I'm going to skip the music. I'm not sure if I can hear the audio of the game. One sec. Let me check something. It's going to go black, I think, for a second here. Check the audio, do the mixer. No, I have it muted. There we go. It's all fixered. Alright. Opponent taking the first turn. So I'm going to grab a code from the stack. I'll add it right over here. And if I lose my first battle against Raouf 14 Senisna, I'll mark Raouf here as our first opponent, then I'll be adding another code to that giveaway. So the first thing, actually after this battle is done, hold your battle invites. I'll give out the first code, and as per usual, right now I'm going to plan to aim, was that it? Yeah, plan to aim for a 1-hour stream, as usual, but if we can hit certain like goals along the way, we'll add another 15 to 20 minutes or so. So right now we're at 7 likes. If we can get up to 10, we'll add another 20 minutes onto the stream. I think that sounds kind of good. Alright, I'm getting lost in the chat here. Gladion being played. We have a Magikarp. If only there was a way we could get... we can't do enough damage. Well, if we could somehow add 2 energy at once, Bulbasaur could one-shot Magikarp. But I think they have a chance to drop some Pokemon down. Alright, and Joshua, I believe, was asking... Oh, was it Joshua? Someone was asking... Yes, how do you battle, or how do you challenge me? Well, first you'll have to send me a friend invite on the game. You can go to your main screen, click that little menu to the top right, and you'll get your screen out there. 1 second. I gotta plan this next move accordingly. Let's grab a couple of basic energies out. Not much we can do at this point. Hey, that Sap Sipper's kind of dangerous. See that thing? It does 40 more damage to grass Pokemon. I don't like that. But I mean, if it happens, it happens. So yeah, send me a friend invite, Dotman64, and I'll confirm that in a little bit. And then when you see me available for a battle, send me a battle invite. So we're going to hold it at, say, 1 battle per person, unless we have a lot of time left and there's still many people that haven't battled just yet. And we'll go with that. So let us, puzzle time, kind of want something helpful. I guess that's probably... Yeah, that's the most helpful card right there. Let's go ahead and, I guess, arrange them how they were. And I ain't going to attack, because if I do, Magikarp falls, this Bouffalant comes up and boofs us in the head. And drops us pretty badly. So let's see what Ralph has in store. They might have a switch card, it could be pretty bad as well. Because this thing is going to be doing 80 damage, plus 40 because I'm grass type, so that's 120. We do have defensiveness in the Aether Paradise Conservation area, but that only reduces damage by 30. That ain't going to be enough. Alright, so 1 more energy, and they can retreat the Magikarp. So that being the case, I'm going to go for the knockout, at least gain a prize. Let's grab... I'm feeling this one. We got another Bulbasaur. Alright, so we're going to get destroyed, as I said. This reduces damage to grass and lightning Pokemon, so it's not going to help our Rim Raid, unfortunately. And they're derailing us quite badly. Derail will discard a special energy, but fortunately we don't have that. Okay. Actually, this kind of helps us in a way. Because I'm going to get that Super Rod next. I can shuffle Bulbasaur back in, and the energy. So that's going to help randomize the deck. I didn't really like the cards that were on top regardless, so let's just go ahead and shuffle away. And that's about all we're going to do. We're going to let Remoraid fall. Alright, let's see here. Isaac the Wolf's TCG is updating. Michael was the first to like the Pearl vid. Awesome. So finally we're back to Pokemon Pearl on the channel here too, guys. It took... I don't know why it took me so long to get back into it. I think... It was like, I was so used to doing live streams, I thought, can I even do pre-recorded videos anymore? Am I completely out of the loop on that one? Why are you going to do a Guzma? That's annoying. It's very well played, though. Alright, and... So yes, Genesect, we're now Ultra Friends in Pokemon Go. That is pretty cool. Now we'll have a massive discount on trading, we'll get a bonus attack for raids and gyms, and... I'm done. So, that's it. We're adding another code. But anyway, well played game. Sadly, my deck decides not to work for me. Whereas usually it's pretty decent if I can get our Octillery. Why are you doing that? Go for the attack. You don't need to play any cards. That wastes people's time. That's wasting people's time. You guys having fun? That's all you had to click right there. Alright. So what's going on there in the chat once again? So before we do any more battles, I'll give it a couple codes here. Yay, my Bulbasaur was the MVP. It knocked out a Magikarp. How about that? Alright, first of all, the first code I'm going to put on screen. I'm going to scroll this over here. Wait, can I even do this? Is the text broken? The text is broken again. Of course it is. One moment, I got to work with this stupid piece of junk. I don't know why the computer or the program does this. I have to uninstall and reinstall the text plugin every single time. That makes no sense. I don't think it's going to mess up anything on screen, though, however. So we should be okay. Now that I know how to do this. Alright, close out of here. How do I close? There we go. Alright, now let's get the first code. If my computer will decide to work. There we go. Alright, this one is going to be for a Shining Legends Super Premium Collection. What is a Super Premium Collection? I don't know. Hopefully you guys will know, or at least you should in a moment as one of you claims this. And feel free to let us know in the chat what you do manage to get out of this. Hopefully you get some pretty decent cards. Alright, that is accurate. There we go. Let's update that on screen. There's that first code. Put a second code in the chat. Let me bring my chat screen over. I'll get caught up on the chat once again once I have a second. Alright, this code is going to be for a Shining Legends figure collection, Shiny Darkrai GX, which I believe will give you the Shiny Darkrai GX promo card. What else comes with it, I don't know, but I would hope some sort of nice collectibles like sleeves or a deck box or something like that. And this is going to be one of your copy pasters to take to TCG Online and redeem that code and get yourself... Why can't I move that? There we go. Why I'm not moving that screen. What is happening? There we go. I can't grab the windows properly for some reason. Just let me do. Alright, and... what else am I grabbing? I gotta grab this window. There we go. Alright, we're getting caught up here. We know what's happening. That code is done as well. Alright, so... first two codes are out. And we're at 9 likes. Okay, so far so good. Let me get caught up once again here. CRJ, even though you're new to the TCG, you'll still try to challenge me. Sounds good. Hello to Thrashing Torterra. Sorry, I missed you. Pumpkin is here as well. And NoivernFan23 just here to hang out. Sounds cool. Awesome stuff. Thanks for popping in. And Michael asking for Necrozma Song 2. Well, we'll probably do that in a little bit. Josh was asking, do we allow expanded decks? For our streams here tonight, I just say whatever cards you want to use is fine. I'm not going to complain, not to criticize or anything. We have Unknown Spike issuing the next challenge. Let's randomize which deck we're going to go with. It's going to be deck number 6 of my list, which is one from the end. It's going to be... oh, it's my Ultra Beast deck with Naganadel GX. And Vincent says, sorry about all those green code cards at the pre-release. I deserve to pull at least one holo. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it though, because like for me, I'm not that into collecting the physical cards as much nowadays. I mean, I never really was. So if me taking the hit and getting the worst cards, the worst pulls of the pre-release has to be a thing to let the players get better chances for cards, I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is mulliganing, but I am okay with both of us mulliganing. That's fine. Neither of us gains an extra card for that, and we're not going to mulligan again, thankfully. Actually, we don't. Alright, and neither does Unknown Spike. Let's go ahead and drop Buzzswole down. In fact, since this is the Ultra Beast deck, I'm going to choose a song of my own decision. Let's go with that one. I think that kind of works. And Matt C is asking, when am I streaming until? So currently, my goal is to stream for an hour from the start. So we have another 45 minutes. But if we can hit 10 likes, we're going to add 20 minutes to our stream. And let's see what else is going on. So Vincent says, knew that rare candy was coming that turn. Yeah, probably, like, because we just lost the Bulbasaur. That was it, right? Oh no, we've got an Espeon GX. What are we going to do? Pokemon Fan Club. Full art, look at that. And NBA is the winner. That means you got the code, I assume? Awesome stuff. And Thrashing Torterra knows nothing about TCG. Well, I'll try to explain stuff as they happen. It's going to be hard to do because we're going to kind of fly through it. But if you want to learn more about it, I would say check out... I have a video on the channel from like 2 years back, I think it is, basically explaining how to play the game. If you actually are interested in the game, though, I would say download TCG Online because they have built-in tutorials. They take you through step-by-step, explaining how you play the game, what you can do each step of the way, all that kind of good stuff. And it's a great way to learn how to play the game. And you gain free cards online. There's like no obligation. There's no cost to play the game. It's a perfect tool to learn how to play the game. Alright, what's not perfect is that we could be destroyed in a moment. But let's play the nest ball. Let's get ready for destruction. I guess Poiple might be the best. Excuse me. Let's put an energy to the Poiple. We'll put a choice band to the Poiple. I guess I could Lily now. Might as well. Let's get 5 extra cards in hand. We got the Altar of the Moon. It's not going to help us. Let's play this Puzzle of Time. See what we can find. That's kind of good. It's probably our best option right there. So let's put that on the top. We still have Cynthia for next turn, too. I could shuffle up again. And, boom. That's all we can do for our turn. And let's see. So, Genesec's game is giving them problems. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, it starts to work for you. Lily on the opposing side is played. Okay. And Noivern Fan was on Battle Spot today, 3 versus 3. He swept an opponent with Umbreon. So, what was the move you went for? I know Curse and Payback is a good combo for Umbreon, building your attack and defense, lowering your speed, making sure you go later in the match, or the turn, and therefore Payback does the double damage. Alright, we're at 60 damage. Really, only 60? Oh yeah, you're only... Really? Hang on. You're doing 30 with side and weakness. Alright, yeah, that's right. We're good. Let's drop the Altar of the Moon. And we're going to play Cynthia. Find us something useful. Thank you. We got some useful stuff. We got Pheromosa. We got a Nest Ball, which lets you look for a basic Pokemon and drop it onto the bench. Let's grab something that they can't use the Divide GX on easily. I guess Pheromosa... No, we're going to put a Xurkitree. And you know what? We're going to go with the nice pre-release promo Xurkitree, just because I can. Alright, and can we do any damage? I'm going to try. Nope. So 3 damage counters on my own Pokemon. And let's see here. Hello, Lego Deadpool. Welcome to our stream tonight for Pokemon TCG Online. And Joshua has sent the friend request, and Isaac the Wolf will challenge after this. Sounds good. So, you are weak to Psychic. Right now we're doing 20, 40, 60. We're doing 90. Actually, yeah, so we're doing... So Beast Ray does 20 damage for each of my Ultra Beasts in play. I've got 3 in play, so that's 60 damage. This Choice Band adds another 30 if I'm hitting an EX or GX, so that's 90. Double that for the weakness to Psychic, which is 180. Not enough for a knockout, but it's going to be, because I'm going to go ahead and use the Rescue Stretcher, put a Pokemon from the discard pile into my hand. We're getting back our Buzzwole. We're going to play the Buzzwole down, and we're putting energy onto the Pheromosa. Let's go for the Beast Ray, which should do, if I'm doing the math right, 220. Boom. 2 prizes. Excellent stuff. We got a Guzma, we got an Ultra Space. Also good stuff. I'll take that Ultra Space. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So, Matsy asking how do we challenge. So I was saying, if you, when you see a chance to send me a friend invite, well, actually send a friend invite whenever you can. Just go to the friend request and type in the username .man64 and send me a battle or a request. I'll confirm that in a moment, and then you can see me available for a battle, and I will do a battle against the next name that pops up. Now, as I say, if someone can defeat me in battle, I'll add an extra code to our little pile. Actually, it's about 20 minutes in. I'll put 1 code down right now. So if I can get defeated... Oh, this is actually going to be bad. They can 60 damage me for Confusion. They can also Psychic for 180, which we will not survive anymore, thanks to that Choice Band. This is not such a good thing. Okay, so 90 if I have 1 energy. Yeah, this is going to be something, isn't it? Alright, well, we have a free retreat Pheromosa. You're going up there. I can get our Poiple back by playing Ultra Space. The Stadium stays in play. Lets me search my deck for any Ultra Beast card. I'm going to grab... Here's the thing. They can Divide GX, take down Poiple. Let me plan this out. Hang on. It's probably my only bet, though. Well, hang on. Here's what we can do. I'm going to get Poiple. I will play you down. I'm going to retreat into Poiple. And now we're going to Guzma. Let's bring up that Leafeon GX, and we'll bring up Pheromosa once again for the free retreat cost. Let's get rid of your Choice Band, just because I don't like it there. And we're going to end the turn with a high jump kick. Minimal damage, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Hello to Ricky Gamer 24. Welcome to the stream. Hello to Roll. What's that word? Oh no, not the retreat cost is paid for. Where did the name go? Roll King. Okay, I couldn't even see the N for some reason. So there's N. It's going to be nice, sort of, to help us. But, as I said, the Divide GX is going to be able to put 7 damage counters on one Pokemon and the other 3 on another Pokemon. So that's going to be a problem. Alright, we are at 11 likes. Sadly, someone has disliked the stream. Wonder what's going on. Seems pretty much immediately, when I start streaming, someone drops a dislike. Do you think it's legit? Or do you think someone just doesn't like me? Either way, the likes are way outweighing the dislikes, so whatever. If people dislike, it's all well and good. Hello to Ernesto Rivera. Welcome to our stream. If I missed anybody else as I'm getting destroyed, I don't think so. We got everybody else in here. Alright. Let's rescue Stretcher. Actually, yeah, let's rescue Stretcher right now. We're going to grab our Naganadel. So that's in hand now. Let's put an energy onto our Poiple. I'm going to Ultra Space and grab a Pheromosa. I'm going to play the Pheromosa. I'm going to retreat this one into that one. And we're going to pass the turn. Now, if they have a Guzma, they got me good. In fact, the Guzma might be the only thing they can do to save themselves here. We got a Glaceon GX on the opposing side. Water energy added to it. How? No Guzma today, thankfully. Alright. Because what I can do next turn, evolve into Naganadel GX. I've got 100 damage for my Ultra Beast in play. I can do even more than that, actually. Check this. We're going to retreat into Poiple. Evolution into Naganadel GX right now. I can Ultra Space for... what do I not need? I'm probably rid of one of the Buzzwole. Basically, I'm going to use the Ultra Recon Squad. I can discard up to 2 Ultra Beast cards from hand. I'll discard the one and draw 3 cards for each. Look, we got another Buzzwole. Let's drop it down. Let's put a Choice Band onto our Naganadel GX. And let's go for some massive Beast Ray damage. I don't even do the math. 300. Down goes another GX. And that's a win. Alright, because the Glaceon I don't think could do anything to us. I mean, and eventually it could do something, but not in the time that they were going to need. So before... oh, I got 3 requests. Before I do any more battles, I'm going to send out the code card. One sec, I'll confirm all these up. Accept. Accept, and... Mama. That's quite the name. Alright, now, let's go ahead and... oh, wait. So, I always forget there's a code on screen. Let's clear that out. I'm going to put it on screen, so whoever can type the quickest gets this code for themselves. This one is for a Sun and Moon Burning Shadows booster pack, which is not that long ago. You could get some Pokemon GX, some Ultra Beast, perhaps. And let's see, did I type it in correctly? I did. Alright. This code is now available to take to Pokémon TCG Online and grab that for yourselves. I'll add that there for my nice little QR code scanning pile for Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Alright, so what have I missed out on? So I think some people are asking what format can we use. We can use any card you want to use is fine with me, really, because we're just doing our friendly, casual battles. It's not a competitive kind of thing right now. So deck 4. 1, 2, 3... 4. Oh, it's one of the terrible decks. Look at this. Pyroreus. Despite the fact it's called Pyroreus, I'm probably not going to be victorious. Although we're up against Fire Striker, which maybe the 2 fires will cancel each other out. So yeah, we're at 14 likes. I was going to say, if we can hit, let's say 18. Oh, I'm going to call for heads. If we can hit 18, I'll add an extra 20 minutes on the stream. So right now, we're going until 8:20, and it's currently 7:25 my time. We hit another 4 likes, we'll go until 8:40. Oh, man, look at all these. Oh, that's a perfect hand. If I only had 1 basic. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So yeah, Isaac, you can use whatever cards you want, like I said. And oh, Michael added a code in the chat. Awesome stuff. Nice. Maybe someone else snagged it though. Yeah. And no, Vincent said, I think the dislike is a joke. Maybe it is. You know, like I said, as long as our likes are way overweighing or overwhelming the dislikes, it's all well and good. It's not a big deal. All right, we got Fennekin in the lead spot. Kind of good. I want to get Delphox in play as soon as possible, but I also want to get Pyroar so we can start doing some damage. We see Tapu Koko GX, which is not always the best thing to lead with in the game because it's better when you play it from hand onto the bench. It has a special ability called Arrow Trail, which kicks in. But, I mean, if you can get the energy onto it, it still does some pretty good damage. We also see a Submerging Magikarp. I can't hurt that on the bench. Brooklet Hill, does that help us? No. Only for water and fire Pokemon. We don't have any of those in the deck. We got us a Float Stone on the top of Koko. And that's that. So the nice thing is they need at least 2 more energy cards attached because they can't add a double colorless to power up those attacks. So that kind of helps us. Let's drop the Scorched Earth. What do I want to get rid of? I can Ultra Ball. I'm going to actually just Cynthia. Let Cynthia away. Get a whole new hand of cards. Not bad. We got another Fennekin, so the active one can stay up there and take the hits. I can Scorched Earth. Grab a couple more cards. Ultra Ball's decent. I don't think I need Lysandre, so sadly, we're losing our Prism Star to the Lost Zone immediately. And what else can I get rid of? I want to keep that double colorless. I see you there. I'll keep you. I kind of don't want to lose the rest of what I have, but I'll toss the Lysandre Labs, I guess. I'm going to get myself one of our Litleo. And to the bench you go. We'll put the double colorless to you. That's my turn. Alright, what else is happening in the chat? Sorry if I'm losing track of everything in there, but you guys can talk amongst yourselves while you're watching me most likely get destroyed because we see a water type on the opposing side. So if that Gyarados comes into play, boom. And Lego Deadpool asking, could you play? You say you're going to lose because you just started today, but if you want to play and have fun and maybe learn stuff along the way, you're more than welcome to challenge me to a battle, of course. That's what we're all here for tonight. And to Blastoise EX Trio Tin. So Michael's given a bunch of codes in the chat, by the way. Help yourselves. Unknown Spike could have retreated the Espeon, but you didn't. Yeah, you could have to save it the damage, but unfortunately that's not how things went. And Roll King asking, can I battle you next? Well, basically, as soon as we get a battle invite from someone who has not yet fought, that's when I confirm that. So it's kind of like our Wi-Fi battles in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which I still don't know how to make more fair for people. Because it's... Either way, people are going to be left out. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. Essentially, as soon as I see a battle invite from a new player that has not yet fought on the stream, I'll confirm that, and then we are good to go. Alright, let's get Pyroar in play. We're going to Mallow. What do I want to get? I kind of need energy. What else do we need? So, in one more hit, they can destroy us. Our first Fennekin. What else can go on top? Well, whatever goes on top, we're going to shuffle away anyway with the Professor's Letter. So, let's just click any old card. And that is that. So, Fennekin number 1 is going to fall. And let's see. So, CRJ did not grab that code, sadly. Some people are too quick on that, especially in the chat, because it's a simple copy and paste. In fact, oh, we got Lysandre music playing. Can I take that code off of there? And do we see? Oh, we see a double colorless on the Magikarp. Actually, that's your energy for the turn, I believe. You know what? I never think to do this, but you can actually check the step-by-step game log. Yep, double colorless to Magikarp. All right, so this kind of helps us in a way. So I don't know what's on the top of the deck right now. It's all random chance. Just one sec here. Hello? Yeah, I'm streaming. Alrighty, so let's attach this to... Let's just do some damage with Fennekin. We're going to We're going to fire stream, that's it. We're going to stream for 10 damage. Alright, and what else is happening in here? So, Michael, you finally got Ditto in Pokemon Go. Was that part of your Mew research? Hopefully. Okay, so... this thing is doing 130 damage, which we cannot survive without an assist from a special Pokemon tool. That's the tool right there. Let's add this onto Pyroar. We can free retreat Chimchar. We're only going to be doing 80 damage. We don't have Lysandre's last, but at least we're doing something. So with the tool, unless they Field Blower it away, the tool keeps us safe from... actually, wait, what can you do? Tapu Thunder. Oh, that's enough to take us down. Tapu Thunder GX, 50 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of the opposing Pokemon. That's 150. That's not enough either. We have 160 total with the dumbbells. Woof! Alright, another dumbbell. Sweet. Let's take this thing down. Alright, there's at least the Tapu Koko GX gone. But we're still kind of behind the 8-ball here. We have a very powerful potential Gyarados coming. Actually, wait, Waterfall Evolution. If they spend their turn attacking, using that attack, then we'll be okay. But the other Magikarp comes up. Energy Recycler, bringing back some energy cards into the deck. I wonder if I have something in this deck that could really help us out. Skyla could find something amazing for us. I gotta wait and see what she can get. So another energy onto the Magikarp on the bench. They're really banking on getting the Gyarados. Alright, so first things first. We're going to Rare Candy into Infernape. We can go from Basic into Stage 2 using that Rare Candy item. We'll drop Litleo. Skyla, what do you got for us? Oh, I made a misplay. Hang on. Nah, it's all well and good. I was going to say, if we had a certain tool card or an item card, then we could have done some serious damage. But, since we do not, thank you. It's not over yet, though. Because if that Gyarados comes into play, we are donezo. Go for Professor's Letter. I'm going to grab a couple of Basic Fire. So I'm afraid that this Magikarp is going to evolve and take us down. But let's just go for the damage. We'll go for the Dominating Fangs. 80. There's that Magikarp done. We got ourselves another Chimchar. Good for free retreat. Alright, do we have a Gyarados in hand? Do we see the evolution? Even if they don't, they can always go for the Waterfall Evolution attack. Search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it onto this Pokemon to evolve it. There it is. So Gyarados comes into play. What's your HP looking like? A whopping 240 HP. Alright, so let's put this onto Infernape. All we can do is go for the damage. Let's do the 80. Leaving them at 160. Well, Infernape can do 110, technically, with the burn and that ability of Flaming Fighter. How many more likes to get more time, Michael is asking? Well, I said if we can hit 18, we'll add an extra 20 minutes to the stream. That takes what we already hit, the 10 likes. We're going to add a little bit less than that to try to boost up a little bit more. 140. Is that really all you're doing? That was Waterfall. Okay, so Draconic Disaster does 100. Plus, if there's a Stadium, it does 100 more than discard the Stadium. Dreadstorm, discard an energy from each of the opposing Pokemon. So that's not anything really to worry about. Okay, so we're going to take 140 damage from whatever attack. We got Buzzwole music playing. Listen to this. Let's just go with the Flare. We'll do a whopping 20. Look at that. Chimchar doing some damage. CRJ is asking, is it a good thing to retreat? Essentially, what retreating does is, normally, only the active Pokemon can take damage during a battle. There are ways to hurt things on the bench, but standard ways, you can only attack the active one, so only this Gyarados will take damage. If they had a Pokemon on their bench with no damage on it, they could retreat the Gyarados, keep it safe on the bench, and bring up their a new active Pokemon. That prevents me from getting a knockout on the Gyarados, and prevents me from getting some prize cards, so it does slow down my, obtaining of my prize cards, and helps keep my resources locked away. But there are times when you want to build something on the bench and you need to leave your active one there to take a hit and simply just drop. Which is unfortunate, but it is the way it goes sometimes. Ow! Draconic Disaster, no! What you got there, Drampa? Righteous Edge, and a big wheel. Keep on turning. Okay, let's do this. We got a nest ball. Does that even help us? Maybe, kind of, sort of, Chimchar. So there's not going to be much that we can do here. We're going to use the Burst Punch. We'll do 50. We're going to cause a burn, and the burn does 6 damage instead of 2 damage between turns. Can we keep the burn? Yes. So if they don't retreat the Gyarados GX, it feints to the burn. They can get a knockout on Infernape if they want, but that does bring down their GX, and it brings them down to 2 prizes, brings me down to 1. Oh, that's a good play, Tapu Koko. Playing it from hand, you get to move all the energy, or the lightning energy you want, but it's not enough to attack yet. So we still have time here. Energy retrieval, that could be useful. Let's grab a couple of our basic fires back. I'm going to add this to the Chimchar just in case we can get another Infernape. Alright, Burst Punch. 50 and burn. Now, if the burn stays, they faint on the next turn. Oh, I was going to say, I didn't think so. I thought I was going to get the heads. But 6 more damage counters will bring down Tapu Koko GX, which is still 2 prizes for us. They can retreat, though, and the Gyarados can come get us, is the thing. So what can we do to hit this thing with 30 damage? Probably nothing. It's looking interesting. Okay, let's get up there, Chimchar. We just need to do 30 damage to it. This might help us. Scorched Earth. I can discard a fire or fighting energy from hand once per turn and draw 2 other cards. Rare Candy and Kukui. Let's get Kukui. Oh, Kukui helps us greatly. Let's energy retrieval. Bring back a couple of our basics. Now, as silly as it's going to seem, Chimchar's going to get a knockout. I'm doing 20 damage plus 20 more from Kukui's boost. That's 40. A Chimchar takes down a Gyarados GX. That was luck. Okay, Infernape. Oh, if only we had Infernape already. Drampa comes up. So Righteous Edge. Not enough for a knockout, but a double colorless takes us down. Oh, wait. Flash Energy onto the Tapu Koko. Alright, another Magikarp. Alright, so 20 damage. So, actually, we do get to get Infernape in play. Let's Rare Candy it up. Infernape comes back into play here. We'll drop an energy onto it. We're going to Scorched Earth. Let's see what we get. Another Fennekin. I'm not going to drop you. We're going to keep you in hand. We're actually going to shuffle you away. No, wait. Let's put the dumbbells on. So that's 1 less card we're shuffling back in. We're going to Cynthia. Let's see what we can get. Ooh, we got us a Braixen. Lysandre's Lap, does that help us? Not at the moment, really. So we're just going to go for the Burst Punch. Wait a minute. Berserk is dangerous. But we're going to go for the Burst Punch, get the damage off on this thing. 50, get the burn. 60 more damage on it. They don't cure the burn once again. That is a problem for Fire Striker. So do we see the Drampa make a retreat? Oh, Aqua Patch, not bad. Attach a water energy from the discard pile to a benched basic water type. That is going to be the Magikarp. Oh, we do see a Gyarados on the bench there. But if they can't get Drampa GX out of the active spot, that's game because they take the burn. Even if they didn't have the burn damage, though, we would do another 110 with our next Burst Punch and the burn afterwards. I gotta click the attack, and that's that. But good game anyway, Fire Striker. That was a pretty cool one. I like the fact that I was up against the water types, and that maneuverability of Tapu Koko GX is really, you know, it's hard to figure out. It's like they can come out of nowhere. Alright, so I'm going to put a code in the chat this time for a copy and paste maneuver. And I'm going to shrink the chat window a little bit, make it easier to maneuver. So this one is for Crimson Invasion. This is when the Ultra Beasts first made their debut in Pokemon TCG. Alright, let's grab this here. And remember, these codes that we're putting in the chat, you can they were going to be tradable in the online game, so you can trade either the sealed pack for something online, or trade the cards you get from the pack opening and get some cool cards you might be looking for. Alright, so that was Fire Striker. Alright, challenge was canceled. Alright, so I am now ready for the next battle invite. I've got 5 more decks left to work with. We have Maverick 87. Alright, what deck are we going to use? The last deck we have, number 5, which is going to be Springer GX, which it's a cool idea, but I've had trouble getting it to work in the past streams that we've done. So we see Psychic, Dragon, and Colorless. And just to save time, I've randomized the number right now so I know what deck I'll be using in the next fight. Alright, so Michael has sent me a gift in Pokemon Go. Thank you. I'm going to be opening gifts tonight. Like, what I want to do is open my gifts before midnight so I can get a bunch of local gifts opened up. That way, as soon as midnight rolls over, I'll be able to open some gifts from, like, some far-off people, like folks that have been in the chat. Try to get you guys sending me some cool things. In fact, I got to get another Alolan egg. I've only got 2 right now. I hatched one the other day. Guess what I got? Alolan Meowth. But I'm glad to say my friend Kariko, who has been lucky enough to hatch a number of Alolan Vulpix, she's traded me one. I got the Alolan Vulpix! I still don't feel accomplished, though. I did not hatch one myself. But at least I've got one to showcase. I'm not the kind of person that's like, someone gave this to me, look how cool I am, look what I did! It's like, no, I didn't do it, so it's like, someday I'll have that and feel accomplished in doing so. Alright, Maverick 87. And we have no basics. I think we've got 7 in this deck, which is not a lot of basics, I guess. But, oh well. Now, Isaac, you could have retreated, indeed. So what would you have brought up? Because a lot of things had the damage. Like, the Gyarados could have come up, actually. And it had a couple of energies attached to it, so it could have done something. And I think that would have brought you to 1 prize, and then it comes down to what would I have done on the next turn. It's hard to say, but either way, that was a pretty cool game. And how do you get shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Michael is asking. You simply just got to catch, you know, hope you get lucky, because there's a slim chance you can find a shiny Pokemon from whatever random encounter. And you can also luckily hatch one. You might be asking, how do you hatch an Alolan Vulpix? Well, if you get a gift from somebody, you can open that up, and if you happen to have a egg, you know, an empty spot in your egg section of your Pokemon, you might get an Alolan egg from opening that gift. And that Alolan egg has either Alolan Rattata, which everyone loves to see, Alolan Meowth, I think is the most common, Alolan Sandshrew, Alolan Grimer, and there's also Alolan Vulpix. But Alolan Vulpix is like a, I've heard, 3% chance. They are very rare. So, if you get one of those, you lucked out really good. How many mulligans do we get? Just the one. I guess I'll take that. Froakie leading the way against the might of whatever they might have. I don't know. Got a bit of a laggy screen because you're on split screen. Okay. But fortunately, I'm glad to say that whatever lag is not on the side of me, because if you guys have been here before for the streams, you know I was having some pretty bad luck with some lagging. Chances are, now that I've possibly jinxed it, it might happen again. I did not see your last comment, I don't think, Pumpkin. I'll scroll back a bit. Oh, you're asking, last stream you used Flare Blitz, and, of course, you killed Infernape on Platinum. You were on Cynthia's Roserade. So, you were at Cynthia, you were beating her, but then you knocked yourself out with Flare Blitz? If that's what you're saying, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the problem with the recoil thing, is like that. I usually don't try to use recoil attacks if I can help it. Well, it depends on the situation, but like a lot of times it's not really, you know, I hate hurting my own Pokemon. So we see Maverick has played the Magnetic Storm. Now we have no resistances, all Pokemon in play. We've got Kangaskhan EX leading the way. We have a Skrelp on the bench and a Venipede. So this looks like it might be, well, these are basically X and Y cards. It might be part of one of the theme decks. Winona, look for 3 colorless Pokemon. Very cool. And Isaac is asking, so TCG is every Tuesday, right? That is correct. Every Tuesday is TCG Tuesday here on the channel. And we're also going to have another stream this Friday, but it's not going to be like a viewer battle kind of thing. It's essentially, I'm going to be doing some day 1 pack openings of Celestial Storm when they come out in the online game. You guys can come out and hang out with me. We're going to probably, I guess we'll work together and build a deck, and then I'll take it against some random opponents in TCG Online, and we'll see what happens there. Alright, we're going to Nest Ball. Let's go ahead and get a Remoraid. I think we're good to start attaching to this Froakie. Do I want the double colorless? No, I'll put a regular water energy. I'm going to now play Judge. I'm going to shuffle my hand into the deck, draw 4, and so is Maverick. Possibly getting some more useful cards, possibly disrupting their strategy, who knows. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another couple basic waters. I kind of want to get an Octillery for draw support, but luck is what it is. Rain Splash for a whopping 10! The least amount of damage that you can do in the online game, of course, or even in the game in general. So, Pumpkin, you were able to heal your Flare Blitz Infernape? Hopefully, that's what you're saying is the case, because it's always bad when you go down to recoil. And Isaac works on Friday, but you'll check the video after the live stream. Sounds good. It will be up for everyone to check out, of course. Another Venipede. So, giving energy to the Kangaskhan would be good. You could be able to draw 3 extra cards. That really helps speed things up. What song is this? This is the Aether Foundation battle, isn't it? The Aether Grunt, I believe. What did you guys think of the Aether Foundation when they were first revealed for who they really were in Pokemon Sun and Moon? See, I had that thought that they might be sinister, might be evil. It was hard to say exactly. What's your HP? 50? Yeah, so since this one has energy, we're going to put 2 damage counters on the Skrelp. That's what the ability Gale Shuriken says. When I play Frogadier from hand to evolve a Pokemon, I can put 2 damage counters on one of the opposing Pokemon. Let's add an energy onto Frogadier. Your Rescue Scarf. So if I knock it out, they put it into their hand. Okay. Okay. Let's Water Drip for 20 damage. And how much can we do? We can do 110. It's not enough for a knockout. I can hit something on the bench, though, which I might do. CRJ, you didn't like the Aether Foundation. I liked them in a sense, and like I liked them better in the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because like they weren't hiding the fact they were working on Ultra Beast, Ultra Wormhole type stuff. It was pretty much right out in the open. They, you know, Lucamine walks up and shows you that she's dealing with the Ultra Recon squad, so they were actually kind of good guys in the second games, which was weird. But the first games, yeah, they were just like, I would have loved to see, like, what I didn't like, they were funding Team Skull, and Team Skull was their grunt work, their, you know, their minions, essentially. So, what I was really hoping the story would be is that, you know, Team Skull seems to be the antagonist, you're fighting against them the whole time. Aether Foundation seems like they're on your side, but then you find out Aether Foundation is trying to use the Ultra Beast and yada yada yada. I would have loved if the game, like the plot, just twisted around and Team Skull joined you, or, you know, you joined Team Skull, whatever, and you guys fought against the Aether Foundation together. They kind of did that with the post-game of the Rainbow Rocket chapter in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, where Guzma teams up with you against Team Rainbow Rocket. But I would have loved to see that kind of a twist, because like we've never really sided with the evil team. Kind of we did back in Ruby Sapphire, when turns out, you know, Maxie or Archie, oh no, my plan's going to destroy the world, whoops. So, you know, they kind of work with you then. But it's still, like, I don't know. Alright, so this puts a little monkey wrench into the plans of Dragalge evolving up. So let's go ahead. We're going to put this to Frogadier. Who do I want to put 3 damage counters on? Because the Shuriken Flurry of Greninja GX lets me put 3 damage counters on an opposing Pokemon. I'm going to... I'll put it onto the Dragalge regardless. We're getting the damage on that thing. So let us use the Haze Slash. Do 110 to the Kangaskhan EX. I have the option now to shuffle Greninja back in, but we're not going to do that. It has not done its job just yet. It is still here. Noivern fan is asking, what's your favorite Dark-type Pokemon? I've never been a super huge fan of Dark types. Like, when they first came out in the games, they were actually, I believe in Japanese, they were called Evil types or Devil types or something like that. Something super evil. And I was like, Pokemon shouldn't be evil. This is wrong. But eventually, I grew to like dark types. Well, not like them specifically, but grew to not dislike them, let's say. And it is all thanks to my friend Vibrant, who, when I asked her for something good against a grass-type gym back in Pearl, she's like, I got something for you. Instead of a fire type, she gave me a Sneasel. Yay! So I had to sort of become okay with, when I say dark types at that point. But I've actually kind of grown to like things like Crocodile is pretty cool. I like Haze Slash. We'll do that. Oh, I messed up! I wanted to use the Field Blower first. Oh well, so I'm going to keep their Kangaskhan, but at least, hey, that's another 2 prizes that I could claim at some point. Crasher Wake. I need some more water energy. And another dark type I like is Pangoro. I loved... Okay, if you guys haven't seen my Pokemon Moon playthrough, check that out. There was a part where I was going to go look for a Pancham, because I wanted to add a dark and fighting Pokemon to my team. And I was like, hey, Pangoro's one. So, I went looking for a Pancham, and I was trying to weaken it, I think I was trying to use Sing with my Primarina, and I kept missing, and I was getting fed up, and I was like, alright, I'm not going to heal my Primarina. If you faint, good. You keep missing Sing, I don't want you. And then, Pancham calls for help, and I was like, alright, here we go, another Pancham. And then, Pangoro shows up, and I was like, I was not expecting that. So, I did knock the Pangoro out. I caught the Pancham, because I like evolving Pokemon up. But it was kind of funny to see the Pangoro just, boom, show right up there. And who doesn't like Panda Bears? Pangoro is pretty decent. Alright, so we have a Poison Stinging Venipede. And with Dragalge on the bench, Poison Barrier prevents my poison Pokemon from retreating. So that could be an issue. I'm not super concerned, to be honest, though. So we can do 150 to a bench Pokemon with... No, 130 to a bench with Shadowy Hunter. I'm looking at you, Kangaskhan. But let's put this onto the Froakie. I think I'll keep the damage on. I'll keep the poison. I can easily take the Venipede down. Let's use the Haze Slash. I'm not going to shuffle it back in. It still has some time left. We'll get 1 prize off this one. Octillery! Yes! I'll take that. Alright, let's see what else is going on in the chat. CRJ's favorite dark type is... Hydreigon. Cool. So that's a pretty decent one, too. I like the fact that its hands look like, mini heads. Genesec's favorite is Yveltal. Isaac Wolf saying, if anyone wants to battle, the name is Fire Striker. Feel free to do a friend invite. Just like in Pokemon Go. While we're doing this, if you guys want to meet up in the game yourselves, go right ahead. It's pretty cool. We can sort of get everyone together. Pokemon TCG Master 13, welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping in. We're doing some live battle with viewers here tonight. If you want to have a chance to battle me, just send me a friend invite when you get a second. My username is Dotman64. And send that off to me, and I'll confirm when I see my little notifications up there. Look for me to be available for a battle, and the first name that pops up, I will accept the battle. I'm just going to mark Maverick87 as our 4th battle opponent. Alright, we have... Ooh. We got Gallade. That could be baddish. Alright, what else is going on in here? CRJ says, Lucine's motive made sense in Sun and Moon. She wanted Nihilego so bad she turned against other Pokemon and sacrificed Cosmog to get to Nihilego. Yeah, it's like, for a one-note, one-trick pony sort of character where she's like completely obsessed with the Ultra Beast. Although some people speculate it's some sort of neurotoxin that Nihilego was sort of putting into her, essentially, that made her that obsessed. So that could be a thing. I don't really know. But I kind of liked it more because she was more helpful in the second games. So, personally, I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, let's... I'm going to Field Blower. Let's get rid of the Stadium and the Healing Scarf, I believe that is. Just get some cards out of hand, essentially. And I'm going to Puzzle of Time. What 2 cards do I want on the top? That's kind of good, I guess. 2 more Puzzles of Time, which actually, as of August 21st or something like that, Puzzle of Time is going to be banned. What am I going to do? I use Puzzle of Time all the time. Abyssal Hand. Let's get 2 more Puzzle of Time while we have the chance before they ban it. We're going to go ahead and use 2 of them now. I can play 2 from hand at a time and bring back 2 discarded cards. We've got a Professor's Letter and a Nest Ball. Alright, so Nest Ball first of all. We're going to play another Froakie to the bench. I'm now going to use a Professor's Letter, which I just got back, and another couple of basic water. The reason being, I'm going to play Crasher Wake. Discard 2 water energy from hand. I can search my deck for any 2 cards I want. Alright, I want to get a Frogadier. And what else do I want to get? I could get our Brooklet Hill to get more Pokemon out. But I think we'll just go with a Greninja. I'll grab that. Actually, we had one in hand. I'm stupid. I should look at my hand before I choose my cards. Alright, let's put 2 damage counters on the Dragalge. I can now use the Shadowy Hunter GX and take down the Gallade before it does any serious damage, because that can hurt pretty bad. Oh, I forgot! We're not doing enough damage. Rats! We still have a chance, though. If I can get one more Frogadier, we can put 2 damage counters on it, put the other 3 from Greninja GX on the Gallade. Actually, we might have this. Ooh, Venipede. Or, sorry, Whirlipede. Yeah, I think we have this in the bag. It comes down to what I can get with Octillery, however. Triple draw from Kangaskhan EX. So how can I guarantee 3 knockouts? If I can get one more Frogadier, I can take this in the next turn. Energy Retrieval, that kind of would be good, but let's go ahead and evolve into Greninja GX. Actually, let's see what we get from the prize. So we're going to put 3 damage on the Dragalge. Lucky draw off the prizes. We're going to drop Frogadier, put 2 damage on the Gallade, which is another KO. Another Frogadier, don't even need it. We're going to go ahead and Guzma into Whirlipede. We're going to have the other Greninja and go for the Haze Slash. That'll be the knockout. That's a 3 prize turn. We got pretty lucky. We're going to keep it on there. So, lucky draws, lucky prize draws right there. But, good game anyway, Lego Deadpool. Thank you for battling. Hope you had fun. Sorry if I was, you know, overwhelmingly powerful there, but the deck doesn't always work as well as normally it does. Alright, we're at the halfway mark-ish. Actually, we got 20 minutes left. But, I'm going to give you guys a special little something. I have a nice stack of Celestial Storm codes. I'm going to save some of these for our stream on Friday. I'm going to give you guys one of these right now. Let me know in the chat. Do you want to get a booster pack, or you want to get one of the pre-release packs, the 22 card plus the promo card? I got some of each. Let's just see what you guys think is the more valuable. And I'll put this one on screen for you guys to type in. Let's bring the chat over here. So I'm going to get caught up. We see Living Latios is here. Sorry for missing you there. I did see your name at one point. Forgot to call you out. Forgot to shout you out. There we go. Call you out. It's a bad thing. And let's see here. So Living Latios opened up 2 elite boxes. You got 2 rainbow cards. Not bad. Those are the elite trainer boxes, eh? Now remember too, these are going to be trade locked. So sorry, not trade locked. Open locked. You can't open these until Friday, but you'll still have them available in your collection to open them up as soon as they come on. It looks like everyone wants a booster pack. You like the random chance for GXs, I take it, right? Alright, I'm going to check here. Roll King is asking, do you think someone can win with only 2 Guzzlord GXs? It's possible, but I've fought someone with, you know, let's just say 1 Guzzlord GX, and it was, as soon as you get like a fighting type that can do a lot of damage, like I think it was a regular Buzzwole, maybe Buzzwole GX, but with the strong energy, I one-shot the Guzzlord. So a second one could work, but you still have that random chance of not getting anything exactly useful. Alright, let's see here. Michael's asking, is Houndoom good? Which Houndoom are we speaking of? Would it be Houndoom EX or... There's no GX, right? The Houndoom is good if you're looking for a mill deck. So we're going to go ahead and grab one of our booster packs right here. I'm going to put that on screen. So prepare yourselves. Whoever can type the fastest gets to claim this one. Alright, one sec. The first Celestial Storm booster pack being given out on the channel. Of course, we don't know what you're going to get out of it just yet, but hopefully you guys enjoy the fact that you're getting some... What is it? You're getting technically 11 cards, 10 plus that basic energy, as soon as the set releases on Friday. This should be good. Help yourselves to the code. And good luck to whoever can claim this in time. Alright, so that is redeemed. Alright, so what else is going on here? We already fought Steam Sale tonight. It's been canceled, okay. And Joshua had a slight confusion in the beginning. That was you that I was battling. So that was Raouf, right? Raouf, the rest of your name, I cannot remember. Oh, wait, we got more invites. Hang on. Requests. We got one more. McCommons 1011. Accept. There we go. Alright. So we have another 20 minutes still remaining. We've got time for probably, I'm going to say, 2 more matches. In fact, well, first of all, which deck we're going to use? Oh, I already randomized. We're using the Buzzwole Beatdown. I'm going to randomize again. So, sadly, I always try to keep my decks updated for the standard format. Did you realize Strong Energy is leaving the standard format? As of, I believe, August, what is it, 21st, something like that? Later this month. Or technically, later next month. We're losing Strong Energy. That ain't good. Okay, I have no basics. I could, if I wanted, take some cards for mulligans, but you know me, I'm too nice for that. I'll let you guys just reshuffle. We'll start off with 7 cards apiece. No big deal. Let's see. Living Laudio's asking, are we going to stream on Thursday? Thursday is going to be the usual Wonder Trade day to get the other Chimchar traded out. And Friday is going to be our first day coverage of good old Celestial Storm in TCG. Alright, Lily, get us 4 more cards, please. Machop is the lead. I'm going to play Brooklet Hill. That's going to help you out, actually, Papa Mama, because this stadium lets you once per turn search the deck and choose a fighting or water Pokemon, put it right onto your bench, or rather, a fighting or water basic Pokemon. So that does help you. Since you only have 1 fighting type in play, that can get you another one on the bench. Alright, and CRJ is asking, who got the code? Genesect is so mad. You're saying your game's not working. I see that, yeah. Is it because it has to update? Oh man, what have I done? I've given you access to Machamp EX. I mean, it might still be okay for us, though. Ooh, a regular Machamp, look at that. Living Latios is excited for Thursday. You're hoping to get yourself the Chimchar with Iron Fist. Okay, let's get another Buzzwole GX. So we are now doing enough damage to one-shot this Machop, which is kind of bad for my opponent, not so much for myself. I'm going to put this onto the Carbink. I guess we can Skyla? What can we find? Let's get, no, let's get, do we have an Evo Soda? We don't. Ultra Ball, though, that could help us. In fact, I'm going to play Ultra Ball. Get rid of the Field Blower and one of our Ultra Recon squads. Let's grab a Carbink Break. So I'm going to play this one down. Try restarting your computer, Genesect. I mean, I know you're going to miss part of the stream if you do that, but if you restart, maybe that might get the game to work for you. So we're going to now do Jet Punch for 30. We're going to be adding 20, thanks to Diancie's Princess's Cheers, and the Strong Energy itself adds 20 more. So 70 done to the Machop, and 30 onto the Machamp EX. It's weird, the highlight goes away from the cards when you click it. That's weird. Oh! Living Latios, you'll be 1 year closer to enjoying the rest of your life. I read that comment. Happy early birthday. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Alrighty, let's get ourselves... What do we want? Well, clearly we want to get Professor's Letter played. Grab a couple of basics. Let's get ready to... Buzzwole. What do I want to do? I kind of want to get a Strong Energy, to be honest. Let's play Hala. Although we're only getting 4 cards, we might get Strong Energy. Itchy Nose. Ah, no Strong Energy. We got Ultra Ball. Don't really need that right now. Let us Puzzle of Time. See what the top 3 cards are. Where's my Strong Energies? Well, let's put the Energy Retrieval on. We'll gain that back. What do we have in the discard? Actually, we don't have any energy in the discard pile. I'm stupid. Alright, let's just go ahead and do the Jet Punch for 70 and 30 onto the bench Machop. If we can get one more strong energy, and if they do not play any more Pokemon, we got this. Never mind, evolution. So this one's kind of cool. Prevent all damage done to their bench Pokemon by my attacks. My attacks and abilities can't put damage counters on the bench Pokemon. So that's a pretty cool ability. I can no longer touch that Machoke. Interesting stuff. Alrighty, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Skyla. This will also help out my opponent, though. I'm going to get Scorched Earth, one of my favorite ways to add draw support to your deck. Let's put the stadium down. I've made all the use I can out of Brooklet Hill. We're going to discard a Fighting Energy from hand and draw 2 more. No strong energy, really? Well, check this out. Energy Retrieval, bring back this one. I didn't click that. Get out of here. That was weird. I'm going to Ultra Ball, the Beast Ring, and the basic Fighting Energy. We're going to grab... Look how crazy I am. We're going to grab Buzzwole GX. There's nowhere to put it, right? Oh, I got somewhere to put it. The discard. Oh, I can't. Oh, I wanted to play this crazy move. I wanted to play Ultra Recon Squad, discard my GX. Ah, well. Jet Punch for 70. And can't hit that one on the bench. So that's fine. Now, Steaming Mad. Have I messed up? Watch this. It's going to hurt pretty bad. That's alright, though. If I lose a GX, it's fine, because we have other ways to handle things here. But if they get one Fighting Energy onto their Machamp EX, which they don't, which is unfortunate. Okay, now we'll Ultra Recon Squad, discard 1 Ultra Beast. Let's draw 3. Now let's go. Oh, let's play Puzzle of Time first. That's not what I wanted to find. I wanted to find something along the lines of, say, Guzma. But we do not find the Guzma. Let's add this to the Buzzwole GX here. Actually, wait, we might get Guzma. Nope! I forgot, I didn't draw the cards. Alright, Jet Punch, Machamp EX falls, and this one takes another 30. Wait, what's that attack called? Settle the score. Okay. 80 more damage for each prize card. Oh! If you would add 2 Fighting Energy to it, that would be amazing. Look at this thing. Settle the score, 20 damage, plus it does 80 more. Break Evolution? I forgot you had a break. What's the Break Evolution do? Boomerang Lariat. During your next turn, this Pokemon's attacks do 100 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. That could be something. So, that being the case, let us attach to the Buzzwole. I'm going to draw a couple more cards. Mallow is good. Let us play Mallow. I can choose any 2 cards from the deck and put them on top. I guess we will do this. Alright, so that's all we can really make use of right now. Let's go for the Jet Punch to do 70. And so 120 left on the Machamp break. And that's going to be it, I believe, because with the Escape Rope, I'm going to escape, bring up the Buzzwole GX with all the energy attached. Let's go for the Knuckle Impact. Massive damage. Down goes the Machamp break. Now, did I give a code out yet for that 8 o'clock mark? I don't think I did. So let's do this. Don't challenge me just yet, folks. In fact, I'm going to leave this on screen right here. I'm going to give it another code. But good game, too. Who was I playing there? I'm not sure. I forget who had sent me the battle invite. But that was Papa Mama. There we go. Alright, so in the chat, for a nice quick copy-paste, we're going to give you a code for the Mysterious Powers Tin of Necrozma GX. Let's type this in here. Now, I don't know. I think the tins actually give you a deck now. I don't think it's tradable, but I believe you do get a full deck of cards. So let's send this off to you in the chat, and boom. There you go. Is that code still on my screen? Yes, it is. Let's clear that off. I always forget that's up there. Alright, so a whole tin. Like I say, hopefully that gives you a whole theme deck to work with. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So Living Laudio saying, you want to know how bad I left Pokemon cards? You got 3 binders full of cards, and it still couldn't take all of your cards. That's not bad. I'm looking over at my 6 binders right now, so not to try to compare, but Yeah, it's like the love of cards can really build up very fast after, over, little amount of time. And Genesis Gaming asking, can we battle after you restart? Hopefully you can if you can get back in here. We hit, I see 17 likes myself. I'll refresh in a moment. And, oh, that was Roll King. Okay, you had too many dark energies. Couldn't get enough of the fighting. Well, you might want to maybe add more fighting and see if you can add in the Scorched Earth, because that does help draw support, as you saw. You can get 2 extra cards every turn. We got a message. Do I want to do a battle? Oh, that was Genesex. Okay. Oh, CRJ typed the code wrong. And yeah, Joshua says the Kangaskhan was just a damage soaker and draw. So that's kind of, one of its good things. The only drawback is the fact that you do lose 2 prizes, or rather, the opponent gains 2 prizes when they knock it out. So I'm going to go with the Grimlock deck versus McCommon's 10-11. And there's only 2 decks that I have not used yet tonight. I'm going to reload my page and see if we're at those 18 likes. I believe we're still muted. Oh no! I cheated. I'm playing another ad. Yeah, an ad. I can't do that. Alright, now this deck I'm likely to mulligan with. Oh, not yet actually. We got Diancie, Prism Star. Let's play it out. You're not supposed to be in the active spot though, Diancie. Get out of there. We need to get our Tyrantrum. And hello to Toga Himiko. Welcome to our stream. I see you love the vids. Thank you very much. I'm glad you like them. I do what I can to try to make things entertaining and kind of interesting and informative here for the card game. Basically all the games that I can do. And I'm glad you like them. And you're welcome, Roll King. Yeah, I always say Scorched Earth is one of my favorite ways to get draw support. Looks like Macama's not having the best opening hand. And Cynthia did not seem to help out. But Angry Face does tell quite a story. And let's see. And Toga is freaking out in the chat. Big ol' ah! What did I do? What did I say? CRJ asking, how much money do I make from YouTube? I could count probably on one hand how much I make from YouTube. It ain't a lot, so I'm doing this more as like a hobby. Eventually, I would love for this to be my, day in, day out living. Because, there are some people, that's a terrible reshuffle. You know what? I feel your pain. We got 2 puzzles of time, though. It's not going to help us, because we can't really use Cynthia. I could Kukui next turn, though. I don't need to use that. Alright, that's all I can do. At what likes am I at now? I see we're at 17 likes still. So, we've got 7 minutes left of the stream, but if we can get 1 more like, bring it up to 18, we'll add 20 more minutes. Alright, and Pokemon TCG Master 13 asking, can you battle next? You might be able to. Depends on how the different battle invites get sent across my way. Oh man, we're fighting a Garchomp deck. It's the Lucario Garchomp combo. It is what it is. Wait a minute, what do we see here? Ooh, gonna go for the text perhaps. Oh, to try to burn a card out of the hand. I get ya. So we were playing McCommon's 10-11. Marking down the opponents I have battled. There we go. Alright. Excuse me, I'm dying. I didn't get a drink of water. I'm a fool. Let us use my... We can bring that up. It's not going to help us. Let's bring up this Riolu. The reason I played Guzma right now is because I'm a complete idiot. I meant to play Kukui. I misclicked. Go ahead. Oh, I didn't click done. I misclicked again. There we go. And let's see. We see autocorrect. Okay, so we see 19 likes on my side here. So that means we're going to add another 20 minutes. So I'm here until 8:40 tonight. It's only 8:14, so that's another 26 minutes. But who's counting, right? Garchomp. Do we see Rare Candy? Yes, we do. Alright. But the Riolu has to move off to the active spot. Now, Instruct could get another switch card, perhaps. I can't quite make out, CRJ, what Toga is saying there, too. Looks like it was autocorrect, though. I'll have to sit down and decipher that. Alright, we got something at least. Carbink. Now let's go with Kukui. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually play 2 Puzzles of Time and draw back Cynthia. Also bring back the Guzma as well, because 2 cards back. Let's get both of them. Make good use of Puzzle of Time while you can, folks. It's going to be gone very soon. I like it so much, though. Alright, 6 new cards. Where are my fossils? So this is a Tyrantrum deck. If you can get the fossils. Alright, let's just start powering up our Diancie, I guess. If for nothing else, to retreat, if need be. And good morning to Charles Jones. Welcome to our stream today. We're doing some TCG. We got another 25 minutes. If we can hit, I'm going to say a nice round, 20... Let's say 25 likes. If we get 5 more, we'll add another 20 minutes to our stream. And then that will be a wrap for the evening. Because then I got to start working on getting some more Pokemon bred up for our Wonder Trading on Thursday. Alright, here comes the Garchomp with the old Royal Blades. 100 damage or 200 if they played Cynthia this turn, which, did they? I don't even know. Quick dive. Not my Carbink. That's mean. Alright. So let's... Do we have any discarded energy? No. I'm going to put this onto Carbink. We're going to evolve, hopefully, into Carbink Break. Awesome. Now I can make use of Guzma. Let's bring up this Riolu. And might as well... Do we want to heal? Is that going to help us? Not really. Let's go for the Diamond Gift of 60 damage. No energy to attach from the discard pile. That is fine. Now, 1 energy attached to Riolu does allow for retreat back into the Garchomp, which is going to be a knockout on poor Carbink Break. There's the energy. Let's see. There's the retreat, as expected. So a simple Royal Blaze does get the knockout. Now, they will have to play Cynthia to do enough damage to take down Diancie. But chances are, if they can get Lucario in hand, that does do the trick. Alright, Kukui, what you got for us? The Fossil. Does that help us? Probably not. And that's that. So Cynthia takes us down. They could simply just go for the quick dive, though, and take down the... Oh, they can't! We got 60 HP. Oh, let's see. We have... What is that? Let me move the chat over. We have Lil Melker saying, "Hello, do you like this game? I really like this game. TCG is really cool for, you know, strategic building and stuff like that. What is this?" It's like RGX. But it is really cool. The cards are fun to collect. It's fun to play the game, I think, and it's pretty cool. And Michael asking, can I live stream the farming the eggs? I don't know. Maybe I'll do that sometime. I'm not going to say that I will definitely yet, because it's like, I still think that would be just... I would just be talking to you guys as I'm doing it, and I'm not that interesting outside of what I'm showing off in gameplay. I mean, not that I know. Maybe I am kind of interesting, but I'm not quite prepared to do that just yet, because I still... I don't know. I don't think it would be that much of a stream, because essentially it's just me driving around hatching eggs out. And CRJ asking, how rare are the break cards? I don't know exactly percentage-wise, but I think they're slightly more common than... what is it? You know, the EXs and GXs and stuff like that. But they're not like, you know, you can't find one in every pack. Also, McCommons, you could have saved the switch card and just used your free retreat, unless you were looking to get rid of a card to make use of the instruct. That could have been what you're going for. And the Garchomp. Ow, we're getting destroyed. In fact, we're at almost 20 minutes after the hour, so I'm going to add 1 code to our giveaway. And once we get destroyed, we're going to add 1 more code. Okay, so we got... Well, let's just mess them up a little bit. We're going to make it so you got to discard cards off your bench. Discard Pokemon off your bench. Keep 3, discard the other 2. I'd say probably Riolu is a good one to get rid of, the 50 damage one. Or 60 damage, that way you don't get a knockout. Just get rid of both of them. Those poor Riolu. And tell you what. You win. Discard my Fossil. That's the end of the game. No! I've been defeated. But by me doing that, I walk away knowing that, hey, I could have done something. I chose to end that. Right? Right? Not even. Alright, we got 2 codes. The first I'll put in the chat, actually. I'm going to move the chat screen over. And let's see. This one is for a Flashfire booster pack. I haven't seen Flashfire in forever. So this one's going in the chat for you. We're at 20 likes still. Okay, so that is good. So we still have another 20 minutes left for the stream tonight. I think this is good to go. And yes, good game to you as well, Matt. I was not able to stand up to that. That is a hard deck for me to get working because it does take the, unknown fossil and getting that into play and evolving up in time to actually do anything. Once I can get the Tyrantrum in play, though, it does really good if I have less Pokemon than the opponent. Because I think I do 60 more damage and I take 30 less if I have less Pokemon in play. So this next one is going to be a nice booster pack. It's going on screen for you. It's going to be Forbidden Light. The most recent pack, as you can see in the layout down below, right before this new set comes out on Friday. And it's kind of funny. The last 3 characters of this code are kind of magic. You see what I mean? There you go. Forbidden Light, ready to be claimed in TCG Online. That code is... I threw one out. Oops. I already fought Steam Sale. And that was McCommon's 1011. Alright, let's go. I don't think we can see any of the new cards yet. Nah, not just yet. Alright, so we got other people in the chat that want to do a battle. Who wants to send me the next battle invite? I don't see any more requests just yet. Alright. Let me just bring the screen back up there. Why did my window move? That was weird. Alright, you can have a revenge battle next week, most certainly, Unknown Spike. Lil Melker asking, do I play Fortnite? No, I don't, actually. A lot of people have asked about Fortnite, and I'm sure I've asked this before, but what system is it for? Is it PC, or is it on a console? Because I've heard of the game for sure, but I've never played it. Looks like CRJ got it. Okay, Tornado Boy 6. Which deck was I using again? I have randomly selected, not the Life Drain. We got Rainbow Road with Xerneas GX, which means the final deck is going to be my Yveltal deck. Let's see if Genesect can get their system working and take me on. But for right now, we're going to face Tornado Boy 6 with Xerneas GX. Tornado Boy 6, boom. And we will go... yeah, we'll go first. And hello, right back at you. Really? Look at that. No basics. Excuse me. Really? Oh, I remember this deck. Oh, what's this one again? It's the 11th hour something. It's Hippopotamus, or Hippopotamus. You know, the hippo. Nice card sleeves too, the Ultra Prism. So it's for PC phones and console, okay. But no, sadly I do not play Fortnite. I've never touched it. Oh, come on. Okay, just the 2 that we saw. Alright, so we have Morolol, which is not really an amazing start, but it's what we have to work with. And let's see what Tornado Boy 6 has to lead with. And CRJ has Yveltal GX. That was from that pack I gave out? That's awesome stuff. Oh, Wally's going to get banned too. I mean, I guess he's going to be out of the standard format after the update happens, or the rotation happens. So let's make use of him while we can. Let's get ourselves a Shinotic. Illuminate finds us a Xerneas GX. Now I see a Buzzwole GX and I'm afraid. That thing is spooky. Let's drop Xerneas GX. Let's put an energy onto... yeah, it. We're going to Fighting Fury Belt it to get some more HP. And that is that for turn 1. CRJ says, don't play Fortnite. It's a game that makes you want to pull your own head off. Yeah, that's not a very good selling point. What if that was their tagline? You know, Fortnite. It says, Game of the Year by Game Informer or something like that. It'll make you pull your own head off by Joe on the street. That'd be kind of funny. And Pokemon is 1,000 times better, says Isaac. Lil Melker's asking to show the Pikachu Teddy. I think you might be talking about this nice Gyarados-clothed Pikachu. Let me just make sure we're looking at it properly here. Look at this guy. He's got the little tag and everything. And thank you for asking to see this, because that just reminded me, that code's still on screen. Bop. There it goes. That little guy. So cute. Doesn't look scary. Not really. He's got a great ball clipping it together there, too. Alright. Grab yourself a spot back there. Garrett, I guess. Oh, not the strong energy. But that's going to hurt me. Acrobike. Not that, too. Alright, let me get back to my other window here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take some damage onto the bench. Of course. But we do have 220 total HP with that Fighting Fury belt attached. And Sanctuary GX might be good. What is happening? Look at all these battle compressors. I know we saw one earlier. I say look at all of them. It's like there's two, but still. That's a lot of battle compressors. It still won't work, Genesect? I don't know what's going on then. Maybe you might have to try uninstalling it completely and then just reinstalling it. That might be what's, that could be the fix for it. I know it's frustrating though. But it might be the way you gotta go. Jet Punch! Ow! Hey, using the same deck that I used. Kind of. A little bit-ish, I guess. Illuminate, please! Let's get... Rats. I can't get something that you're going to one-shot with Jet Punch. And that's a lot of Pokemon that you can one-shot with Jet Punch. Look at the 1 energy. Alright, so... You're not going to go for anything other than Jet Punch, which means... I guess I'll get Morlul. I was going to get a Cutie Fly, so I could use Ribombee next turn, but I will lose Ribombee, or sorry, Cutie Fly, before I can actually do anything with it. This one's going to be a problem. Oh, it worked! Awesome, Genesect. Glad to hear it. And Joshua said, you try to play it. I believe you're saying Fortnite. You can't get into it. It's too frustrating when you got to go find weapons. So it's one of those, is it almost like a survival kind of game? Like you start off with nothing, then you got to kind of hunt things down. I've seen... Actually, is it like that PlayerUnknown Battleground, I think it's called? I've heard about that, and I've heard there's a game that is pretty similar to Fortnite. Maybe those are the two that are similar. I don't know if I'd want to play something like that. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. But I'd have to actually get the game and stuff like that, so there's a lot of steps to get me to that point. Battle Compressor? You've only got 15 cards left, Tornado Boy. You're just blowing the cards away. Is that why they call you Tornado Boy? Also, I like this music. If you can't hear it, I apologize. Look up Mirror B theme Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. It is cool. Oh, Genesect. Then it said you had no internet for your game. And those caps speak volumes. This is a very frustrated young man right here. Pokemon TCG is not working. Yeah, PUBG. I know that's the quick way of saying it, but it's like I tend to speak things out. I don't see. I don't like to use acronyms. TBH. I like to use the actual full words. If YKWIS. If YKWIS. Yeah. Setup. It's been a long time since I've seen Shaman EX. It is back. Oh, you can knock yourself out. No. But I can get a prize for that. So this is a pretty cool Milotic. I've used it in a Marowak break deck. Once during your turn, you may knock out this Pokemon. If you do, attach 3 basic energy cards from the discard pile to one of your Pokemon. What I used it for was to power up Marowak Break's Bone Revenge attack, which was pretty cool. Like, I would force the opponent to take a prize. Bone Revenge does 40 more for each prize that the opponent has taken. That was kind of cool. There's the powering up the 11th hour tackle. But I gotta say prize at least. Puzzle o' Time. So you can do a total of 180 with that 11th hour tackle. Ow! That hurt. Alright, so clearly Xerneas GX comes up. I'm going to attach to the Xerneas. Let's go ahead and Puzzle of Time and see what we can get. Well, that kind of helps us. We got the Evo Soda. And I said before, I like Tornado Boy's idea here with the 11th hour tackle. Now we're going to Sanctuary GX. Let's clear our damage off and shove it over to the Buzzwole GX. Give it a nice full heal. And Joshua says, so you start with the pickaxe and you have to find a gun. Okay, so kind of like everyone's in the same spot. Is it like, you say, someone said it was like a battle royal. CRJ said that. So do you all start off fresh with just the pickaxe and you all have to like hunt to find it? Because that looks like, sounds like PUBG from what I've seen. I've only really ever seen Markiplier play PUBG. And I kind of like when he does it, him and his buddies there. Bob, Wade, and Jacksepticeye. NBA Live Mobile is asking, can you play a game with me? Well, we still have 10 more minutes left in the stream. There's time for one more battle invite to come my way. So hopefully you can get your invite off to me, and we can round out the stream with one final battle against us. But it comes down to whichever random name pops up on my screen, as long as we haven't battled just yet. I want to make sure everyone has at least a chance to battle once per stream here. Or, basically, I don't want to have one person battle twice, which would be, you know, cutting into someone else's chance to play. Alright, so we do survive that thanks to our Fighting Fury belt. We can destroy you. Actually, not with that Focus Sash. So let's put this to the Moral Lull. The N messed up my strategy. I did not get my Evo Soda. I could Lily to draw 2 cards. I could Judge. I'm going to play Random Receiver first. Let's see what we get. Kukui. It doesn't really help us, because we can do more damage, but that's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to Judge. That actually puts more cards back in their deck as well. I mean, they're going to draw 1 back, so that doesn't really help us at all. And that didn't help us at all either. Alright, let's go with the... What do you got for damage? 60. Let's overrun. We'll do 20 to Hippopotas, and we'll do 20 to Hippopotas. Hippopotas. Hippo Man. So we're not doing good. But fortunately, we have broken the Focus Sashes. No, wait, why is it... Oh, okay, I was like, why does it show that that can't be used? It's because we do have damage on them now. And in 1 month and 1 day, it's Little Melker's birthday. Well, happy early birthday. Hopefully you get a good amount of gifts and stuff like that. Not that that's what it's all about, but you know it kind of is what it's all about. But regardless, hopefully it's a good day for you when that time does come. Another Kukui. Fooey on Kukui. Let's take care of that Floatstone. Might as well. So we're doing 30. It's not really going to matter. Is there anything that we can do to save us? I don't think so. Let's just do this. The only option is Flickering Spores to put you to sleep and hope you stay asleep. Let's put this onto the Moral Lull and hope we get a Shinotic. That could help us, unless they have like a switch card or something like that. In fact, if we could just stall things out and keep that asleep for 2 more turns, that would be great. They would deck out. Of course, no, they have the Tortuga, right? I remember that from last time. Yeah, this is a pretty cool card. The Tortuga's Prehistoric Call. Once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it on the bottom of your deck. So that's the way they can keep themselves in play, you know, going strong with this deck. Alright, let's go with a Nest Ball. Thank you. Let's grab that. And let's drop Xerneas GX. Alright, put this to the Xerneas GX. Let's use... Oh, we can't use Kukui. We'll use Skyla, that's right. Alright, let's just go ahead and ram for a measly 10. And they wake up. The Evanescence has struck again. If you guys get what I'm saying. Alright, 11th hour tackle. They got 1 card left in the deck, but again, like I said, Tortuga could keep them in play. Keep that game going. I've only taken 1 prize card so far. And let's see. Joshua is doing challenges to get more cards. Again, like I said, this is the perfect... This game is awesome. You can play computer matches against computer opponents and get yourselves extra cards. It is wild what they give you here. Alright, come on, Kukui, give us something to work with. No, I wanted a Fighting Fury belt. Alright, on the off chance we somehow manage to pull through this. Set an energy, let's do some damage. 1 more 11th hour tackle does take us down because we have max 180. They're doing 180. and they just got to knock me down and take the win. And CRJ, you personally believe that Fortnite is one of the worst video games ever created. Them is some strong words. Fortunately, it does not bother me in the least because, like I said, I don't really know much about Fortnite. I'm not a player of that, but hopefully you haven't broken anyone's hearts. Whether or not that matters to you. Alright, so we got time for one final battle. Yeah, Joshua, you got the reference. And Little Milkers are going off to sleep. Well, have a good night. Thanks for popping in, and hopefully you had some fun while you were here. Feel free to come back and check out some more streaming in the future. Or some more Pokemon Pearl, now that it's back. Now that I finally sat down, like... Oh, this is it. Alright. And look at that. It is the last deck of the day. It's going to be Life Drain. Genesect Gaming gets the last match. So I've got one code to end off the stream after this battle. And good game to you as well, Pokemon TCG Master. I just couldn't pull through. That's a really crazy combo. I love that 11th hour tackle. That's what I like about this game. Like, I would never have really thought of that. And I think of some pretty crazy out there ideas. Recycling cards back into the deck using the Tortuga. It's a really awesome combo. And I love creative moves like that, creative combos. Is it competitive? It could be. Like, people might not expect it, but I mean, you know, there's really high-level competitive decks out there. I don't even care about that. I like the fun stuff. Speaking of the fun stuff, we starting with Yveltal GX. So this is Genesect's favorite time, everybody. This is their favorite Dark-type Pokemon. Will things change after Life Drain takes them down? Probably not. I mean, even if you lose to a Pokemon, you still like it, right? Usually. What was it? My nephew was telling me that, what was it? Someone posted a thing on Twitter that says, fact, nobody's favorite Pokemon is Kling Clang. That's kind of harsh to hear. Not that it's not true, but I mean, it's still harsh to hear. Yeah, I never really thought of much of, you know, Gears, as I call it, when it first came out. But, let's go for the Absorb Vitality. 30 measly damage. But it was kind of funny, like, you know, basically, you could think any one Pokemon could be someone's favorite, but this person just claiming that, you know, Kling Clang could not be anyone's favorite. And Joshua, thank you. Good game to you as well in our match earlier today. Okay, Lucario, 60-60. This should be the final battle of the night, unless we somehow manage to get another 6 likes out of nowhere. If we do, we'll add 20 more minutes. But as of right now, this will be the last match of the night. But we got more TCG action coming later this week when Celestial Storm comes out. That'll be cool. And like I said, I've got a nice little supply of some code cards. I'll give a bunch of them out during the stream. I'm going to keep some for future streams as well, though. So I'm not going to, you know, run out my inventory that quickly. Excuse me. Alright, let's go for another Life Drain. Sorry, well, that's the name of the deck. Absorb Vitality, which does take down the Vulpix. Not healing anything, because of course we do not have any damage just yet. But we got a Piplup. And Joshua, you sent me a gift on Pokemon Go. Awesome stuff. Yeah, CRJ says, Kling Clang's not your favorite, but you do like it. When I first saw it, like, you know, I'm okay with it now, but first of all, Gen 5, I've had a lot of complaints about, if you're not aware. You'll see when we get to that point. That's kind of why I wanted to start up with Pearl again, too, to finish off with Gen 4 so I can move into Gen 5 and just basically talk about things I don't like about Gen 5. Now, hopefully it's not going to be a playthrough of just me whining and wailing and stuff like that, but it could be. But no, I don't think it's going to be. Okay, so what do? We're stuck. I can't move. Curse you, Lysandre. But I do like your music, of course, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. In fact, I like your regular music. Do we have that? I want to find that. Where you at, Lysandre? There we go. And CRJ says, there are only 5 Pokemon you genuinely hate. Out of curiosity, which might they be? Okay, I'm going to go for Sophocles, discard 2 cards from hand. I'll discard a Choice Band. And sadly, crazy enough, Yveltal GX. I can bring back those with, you know, rescue stretchers and stuff. This is kind of why I wanted to get it, Empoleon. Let's go ahead and rare candy into Empoleon. We still don't have any energy, which would be nice to get. But let's go with Puzzle of Time. Oh, that's better. Hang on. Guzma. Alright, and let's do that. Put them on top like that. Okay. So this lets us go into Prinplup here then. And we'll end it. Let's see, there's, so you hope I like Hydreigon. I'm not a crazy fan of it, but kind of like you with Klinklang, it's like, I don't hate it. It's just one that I don't really pay much attention to. But, you know, it's got an interesting design, of course, we'll say. So you don't like Crabominable, Sceptile, Manectric, Incineroar, and Charizard. You don't... What did he ever do to you? Alright, let's go with the Guzma. Who do we want to hit? So what we're doing now, we're doing 20 damage with the Absorb Vitality, 10 more thanks to the Fighting Fury Belt, and Empoleon adds 20 more with that Dignified Fighter. So we're doing 50 damage. We can't one-shot anything. Really? Come on. Alright, let's try taking the Vulpix. I think it could be dangerous. I see a Burning Energy on it. I don't know what you got planned. I'm not a fan of that, man. Alright, 50 damage. One more hit and we take it down. TCG Master freaking out. What, Charizard? Who hates Charizard? I've actually heard a lot of people are not a fan of Charizard. They say it's like, because it's like overly hyped up, they say, oh, it's everybody's favorite. Well, you know, the fact that some people don't like it and they say they don't like it proves it's not everybody's favorite. But let's not talk logic. But yeah, some people are not a big fan. Would you not? That's not fair. I just got him in the active spot. Well, at least we can knock you out, though. Let's go with the old Bubble Beam. 40 damage. One more energy we can retreat. Oh, we paralyzed you, too. Like, that matters. Alright, let's grab Rescue Stretcher. Like I said, I have ways to bring back that Yveltal GX I discarded. And CRJ does not like the popularity and the bad design of Charizard. Do you mean type-wise or appearance-wise? Because me, personally, I do like the way it looks. I think it's pretty cool. But again, not complaining, not ranting. Everyone has different tastes, different flavors, and it's all well and good. That's what makes life interesting, you know? Oh, we got a Ponyta. I didn't even pay attention. This is one of the custom theme decks. That is the Something of Fire. Okay. Still can't retreat. Let's drop this Piplup down here, though. Let's just do some damage. Maybe paralyze. We do. We got lucky with that one. Not that they're giving any energy to the Persian. I think it's just here to take some hits as I believe a Flareon gets prepared. All that fire energy on Eevee seems to be telling a story. Not getting what you need, it looks like, though. As I say, the old angry face does indicate such things. Alright, so we're at the end of our stream. We're going to finish up this match. Despite the fact that poor Genesect does not seem to be getting the cards that they need to take me on in battle, I am still going to be nice and crazy. I'm throwing another Celestial Storm code into the pile right now. We're not going to give it out just yet. Once this battle is complete, I'll give out that plus a Breakthrough booster. So once this battle is complete, 2 more codes. You timed out. Oh, is that... Okay, is that what happened? Is your computer still messing up? I mean, if it is, that's unfortunate, but we're pretty much done the stream anyway, so if you don't feel like it's a good match to finish up, you can just end it off there. But if you want to keep going, if you are still able to, then we can keep going. Let's just wait and see what happens. So, who all's excited for Celestial Storm? Also, if you haven't seen it yet, on Monday, which was yesterday, a video went up on the channel, a Pokemon TCG pre-release tournament video featuring the Celestial Storm cards. You have a chance to win some more code cards on that video by answering the question of the day. So go check that out if you haven't just yet. You have a chance to get some of the code cards from... Where is it? A pre-release pack that I opened up on the day of the tournament. I've got, 8 code cards. One of them is the pre-release pack of 22 cards and the promo. Also, 7 booster pack codes as well. You can have a chance to win one of those on the question of the day. Alright, let's send one more batch of codes out. Let's see here. CRJ says, you can't believe out of all 807 Pokemon, so many people chose Charizard as their favorite. You don't see what's so good about a lizard with wings. It's not a dragon. Well, here's the thing. Its Pokedex species specifically states it's the flame Pokemon. So you're kind of right. It Mega Evolves into a dragon, though. Alright, let us do... I'm going to do, in the chat, the first code is going to be for the Breakthrough. That'll be your copy and paste. We're going to make you work for the Celestial Storm. Alrighty. So this one, oops, typo already. And we're going to send this off. This is the breakthrough. Make sure I got it typed right. And boom. There's your copy paste. But for the bigger prize, which I think more people might be interested in, a open lock Celestial Storm. We're going to go on screen. Alright. So yeah, bear in mind on Friday when we do our live stream of the first day, I'm going to have pretty much, I'm going to do almost nothing but Celestial Storm codes. And some will be on screen, some will be copy paste then. This is good to go, and take that over to Pokemon TCG Online and get yourselves that code as well. And Jen's like asking, can we try once more? I actually do have to go for the night. I need to go out and get some fresh air because this room is again sweltering. You gotta love summertime here at the Professor's Lab. But I gotta go and also prepare some more Pokemon for breeding for Pokemon Wonder Trade Day on Thursday. So we can try again at some point though, and hopefully the computer will work better for you next time. But that is going to be a wrap for today. I want to say thank you folks for hanging out and tuning in and having some fun with some TCG Online. Stay tuned on Friday for another live stream of the Day 1 release of Celestial Storm when the cards become openable in the online game. We're going to sit down together. I'll show you what cards I get. We can kind of throw some ideas together and see what we can make out of primarily just the new Pokemon cards from this set. I'll throw in some trainer cards from the previous sets as well, kind of like what they do with a 22-card pre-release custom-built pack. But yeah, we'll talk about it more as that happens when that comes up on Friday. But for the rest of the week, stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll have another Pokemon Pearl video ready to roll. Going to take on the Battle Tower in the Sinnoh region, first time going in there. And we're going to have another live stream of, what is it? Warp Ride Wednesday on Wednesday night. Thursday we'll have some more Wonder Trading of the remainder of the Chimchar from our last week's battles. Friday will be our live stream of the Celestial Storm. And then Saturday we'll have our Wi-Fi battles for this week. Me using my ground type team with some prizes available for you guys to claim. So, everyone's going to head out for the night. Well, thank you for tuning in once again. Professor Chaz is now signing off, reminding you, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to do so, you can always click that subscribe button and stay appraised. Nope, that's when you price something. Stay apprised of all the happenings here on the channel regarding some Pokemon cool stuff like TCG, Go, Ultra Sun, all that stuff. Alright, Professor Chaz is now signing off. Thank you folks once again for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. And have yourselves a good evening, everybody, as I try to remember how do I close down the stream. I think I found it.